Hello and welcome to Fund Money, your 24 into 7 buddy for all your money matters. We are back again with some NRI questions and their answers, questions from our NRI viewers on this channel. And to answer these questions, we have a familiar face on this channel, that's Chhavi Prabhakar. She is the CEO and co-founder of Global Indian Solutions, which manages assets for global Indians and also helps them out in managing their finances in India. So we'll be taking up 3 questions with her, and Chhavi will be with us very shortly, so don't go away. Welcome back. Welcome to Fund Money, your 24 into 7 buddy for all your money matters. We're back with some NRI questions by our NRI viewers, and these questions have been in response to some of the videos that we've been putting up on this channel. There are quite a few of them. I would suggest that you go across and check out some of the playlist for the videos, and to answer some of these questions which have come across to us, we have an expert, that's Chhavi Prabhakar, who's the CEO and co-founder of Global Indian Solutions. Global Indian Solutions manages assets for global Indians, and these assets or these finances are managed in India. You can find a link to their website and the contact email ID in the description section of this video. So let's get started with the questions, and I'll be reading them out from a piece of paper. So the first question that Chhavi is going to answer is by Kenneth Kotabagi. I hope I'm getting the name right. Now he says, please explain to me on how can a seafarer invest in SIP mutual funds. So can you just hang on? Your answer will be coming in just a little while. And then there's a question by SH Vishal S. So I hope these are the names that have been coming. He says that I'm investing money in mutual funds through the GrowApp. I'm using my NRO account to pay the SIP amount. Can I get redemption in my NRO account easily, or I have to use any Indian savings bank account? Please reply. So your answer will be coming to you very shortly. Now the third question that Chhavi is going to be answering is by Sunshine. Now she says that my husband has a NRE account and have fixed deposits which earn interest all these years. The interest earned was not taxable, but now if he comes back to India and cannot retain NRE status, then is the fixed deposit made while he was in NRE taxable, or will it be taxable only on maturity of fixed deposit? Kindly reply. So that sounds like a large, big question. It's obviously not that big, but the case had to be made. So these are the 3 questions which Chhavi is going to answer. So you keep your questions coming in, and we'll also try to clear some of the other questions that have been coming around. So we hope you'll find the answers useful. So I'll hand it over to Chhavi now.
Hi friends, it's good to be back, and wonderful to be addressing and answering questions from our various viewers. So to start with, we have a question from Kenneth, who's a seafarer, and his question is whether seafarers can invest in mutual funds through the SIP route. So the answer there is one, of course, as a seafarer, you have to ascertain your residential status. So if it is that of a NRI or a resident Indian, and in any case, both NRIs as well as resident Indians can invest in mutual funds. So the SIP route can be used, and it can be done through your NRO account or your NRE account, wherever you have your funds lying. And the SIP route is of course a preferred route, so do set up a SIP for the appropriate mutual funds with help from your advisors, and it can be there for you till you wish. So I hope that addresses your question. Thank you. And then we have another question which is from Vishal. And Vishal has done investments in mutual funds through his NRO account. And his question being that can I redeem it in the NRO account? The question is yes. You can use the same account through which you would have done your investments, or you can give a redemption separate different account. You can also change your bank account with the mutual fund house, and the redemption can come directly into that. Please keep in mind NRO is an account which is non-repatriable. So if you had done your investments through your NRE account, if you had done that, it is always better that you get it redeemed back into NRE account. And there is no need to have a separate resident status account for doing the needful. Thank you. Then we have another question which was from Sunshine. And Sunshine had actually asked whether on changing the status from a resident, non-resident Indian returning NRI, can they hold the NRE FD, and what is the tax implication of the funds that you get from either the I would say maturity proceeds of the NRE FD, or if you were to break the deposit. So first and foremost, the moment your resident status, your non-resident status changes and you have an intention of coming back to India permanently, ideally all say your NRO account needs to be converted back into a resident savings account. Your NRE FD as well as FCNR B deposit, which is in foreign currency, can be held till maturity. Now, the tax implication of a returning NRI is, if you are you get the status of RNOR, which is resident but not ordinary resident in India, then in that case you can actually convert and hold your NRE deposit on maturity. You could actually convert it as well as your FCNR B deposit. The maturity amount can be held in a resident foreign currency deposit. And the criteria for RNOR status basically is that in the previous say 10 years in the prior to when you've come back, 9 years out of that you should have held a NRI status, or in the 7 preceding financial years before you come back, you should have not lived in India more than 729 days. So if these criteria are there, so you could, and always take help from an advisor so that you are doing the right thing. Thank you.
I sincerely hope you found the answers useful, and if there are more questions, please send your questions and put them in the comment section. Follow us on YouTube and other social media networks. Till our next video, take very good care of yourself, and goodbye.